Okay. Trump or Kamala? I definitely am not in love with Trump. I definitely wasn't in love with Kamala. But do you take the lesser of the two evils? That's the question. Is America losing its freedom? Is American losing its as an American, I did feel free when I was younger in America. Absolutely, I felt free. Right now, I feel more free when I go to Colombia. Right now, I feel more free when I'm in Honduras. I'm an American citizen, 40 years old, born, bred, raised, Texas boy. Love America, but America doesn't love us back. As Americans, things are too damn expensive. I don't know if you guys, 18 eggs, you want to know how much that costs? Yeah, exactly. We're losing our freedom just to make simple choices of how to take care of our families. Let's just cut to the chase. America is too damn expensive for why living in America is like living in a boutique shopping store. We overpay for everything. Tell me if you feel like you overpay for your rent. Tell me in the chat if you feel like you overpay for groceries. Tell me in the chat if you feel like you overpay for electricity. Tell me in the chat if you feel like you overpay for water. Tell me in the chat. Come on, talk to me, guys. You guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel, Fearless Conversations on Apple, Spotify, YouTube. Let me know if you feel free to save money. Do you feel free to save money, or do you feel like you're not free to save money at all? You're free to give it away. See, that's the catch. See, the freedom is you are free to give us your money. Come on now. You do have freedoms. You're free to do what we tell you. See how that works? So you're free to give us your money. Absolutely, you better do that. You're free to do what we tell you, because if you don't do what we tell you, you'll see how free you really are. Don't do what they ask you to do and see how free as an American you really are. Do not comply and see how free you really are. Just saying. Land of the free, home of the brave. Yeah, try that shit if you want. Come on. Is America really losing its freedom? Let's talk about it. Guys, make sure you like, share, subscribe on the podcast. We're on Apple, Spotify, YouTube. Again, in America, I worry because there's an underlying tension. Nobody's talking about it, but people are really bothered. Bothered by all the things that are going on. The long lines at the airport. Hell, it took 20 years to get yesterday I heard the bill passed where you can now keep your shoes on at the airport in America. Yay, we can save some time there. So just in case you guys are traveling, by the way, you can now keep your shoes on. You see how advanced we are in America? We can keep our shoes on now. Yeah. Yeah. Are you really free in America? Is America losing its freedom? I didn't agree to go to war in where is it? What is it? Ukraine. A lot of people didn't agree to that. There's a lot of things that me as an American, I'm trying to figure out, where is it that we all agree to spend billions of dollars that we don't already have on things that, like, we've been the world's police for so long, it's annoying. Like, seriously. We're not the world's police. We have homeless people in America. We have homeless vets. LA is so bad. No one ever talks about how bad the homeless situation is in California. When I went to California for the first time, I was so happy until I went to Venice Beach. I went to Venice Beach, and to my surprise, it was the biggest homeless population I'd ever seen on planet Earth. I'd never seen street after street of homeless people with tents living there right across from world famous Venice Beach. Are Americans losing their freedom? I don't know about you, but I don't feel like our money's going to good use. I don't feel like our freedoms are being acknowledged. Our vets need help. The homeless need help. We have a fentanyl crisis. We have to rail it back as Americans and get our true freedom, a freedom to not overpay, freedom to get things down. Like, we got to get back to the basics. True freedom, which is freedom of choice. And the more and more I look around, the less choices we tend to have. Let's not talk about that jab mandate that they tried to, give us. Let's not talk about that, right? So again, are we really free as Americans? During the lockdown, did you guys feel free? Let's talk about it, because I feel like a lockdown something's gonna happen again. Another situation is gonna happen, and we're all gonna find out if we're really free or how free we really think we are. I think that we all need to start evaluating our plans and our abilities to have a second, third, fourth backup plan. Do you have a passport? Are you invested in crypto? Do you have you been to other countries to see, like, I love America, but every day our freedoms are slowly getting taken away and it's not a good feeling. So if I were you, I would do myself a service and sit down with my family and myself and ask myself, in the past couple of years, have we really felt free to do what we want, live the best life we've ever lived? Like, have you felt free in America? And if no, why? And it's because some of the simple pleasures that we once loved and admired are slowly going away. Freedom of choice, freedom not to overpay, freedom just to have a voice. So as Americans, it's time to ask that question. Are we really free? Or are we just free to do what they tell us to do? Because those freedoms can be taken away if you do not comply. Freedom, land of the free, home of the brave. Try your bravery and see what happens. Do not do what they tell you and see how free you are. You're free to give us your money. You're free to get taxed. You're free to overpay. So you have a lot of freedoms. Yeah, you're free to do what we need you to do. Overpay, sit down, be quiet, put this in your body. Yeah, you're free. You're free, okay, right? Either you're going to keep playing this I don't know that it's happening game, or you're going to come to the realization that we as Americans are not as free as we once thought we were. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Make sure you subscribe, like, share. I'll see you guys soon.